Alright, let's try and peel this off. Easy as that. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video here on Beauty and Brains. Glad to have you here. So what we're going to be doing today is actually playing with some prosthetics. So this is the first time we've used prosthetics on this channel, so it's a little bit of a milestone. The prosthetic I'm using is homemade, and I unfortunately didn't film how I made it because it was a big trial and error and I didn't know what I was going to be doing with it. I actually made it for a different video, but then it didn't match the quite right look, and then yeah, so I didn't film making the prosthetic. But if you'd like to know how to make it, then I'll show you. Yeah, but instead we're going to be using it for this look today, which is a melted face look. So what you're just doing first is just painting your base colors on with your red, black and brown, just to get those undertones onto your face, so when we apply the prosthetic you won't have to be painting through it. The paints I am using today is water activated paints, just because these are the most accessible to what I had. You can also use alcohol activated paints or cream paints, but just know that with alcohol activated paints you do also need to buy 99% alcohol. So that is why I went for the water paints, because it was easy and I had it. Then you're going to let your paint dry and then put your prosthetic on your face. So I made my prosthetic with gelatin, and I'm also adhering it with hot gelatin. I would suggest using either adhesive, which is like Prozaid or something like that, if you're going to be wearing this as a costume. Because I was only doing it for this video, adhering it with gelatin was fine because I was only wearing it for like the few minutes that I was doing this. But it would definitely fall off your face if you wanted to be moving around and doing all sorts of things at a party or whatever. So once you've added the hot gelatin to the underside of the mask and held it to your face, then you're just going to take more and spread it along the sides just to give a nice even surface flush to your face. Making sure that you... Oh, good grief, I think I'm getting sick. Making sure that you've covered up all that paint around the sides so you don't have all those scrubby paint edges, you know, showing through your mask. You don't want that. So let's try and cover that. What is my voice? Blech. Anyway, once it's adhered to your face and you can, you know, let it go and it stays, you're just going to take some more of the hot gelatin and make drips. This will work when it's kinda half hot, half cold, so you know it's in the middle of setting. So then you can get those real nice drips rather than just layering up the product. Also, I made this gelatin at home using a mix of glycerin, gelatin and water. Like I said, if you'd like to know how to make the prosthetic or how to adhere it to your face or anything like that, I can make another tutorial on, you know, making the gelatin, making the prosthetic, and etc, etc. So as you can see, we're building up some nice drips around that jaw. This gives the better effect of having your face, you know, melted off. We're only doing this half the face because I built the prosthetic for something else and then kind of decided last minute, hey, it looks like a skull, we'll do this for a different look. You know, so, you know, plans change but you adhere to them, so this is why we're doing this look today. Now we're just going to take some translucent powder and dab it all over the area. You don't have to be too careful with this one, this is just to take away some of the shine from the mask, but we do want some of the shine coming through, just because I'm assuming if your face was melted off, you'd be a little sticky and wet. Then we're going to go back in with our three paints, which is your brown, black and red, and we're just going to dab that all over the area, using more water if you want it more transparent, or less if you want it more opaque. Oh, you guys can see me now, the light's on. Another thing to do when painting is just to grab the black and put it underneath any texture that you have. So if you have any raised surfaces or areas or anything like that, you can put the blacks in the shadows and the reds sort of on top as a highlight, and then you get the really nice, well, melted face effect. Also, you want to make sure that you drag this down the neck and sort of around to the ears, just so it doesn't look like you're literally wearing just a mask. The painting process took a little while, so I'm just going to speed that up for you. So this was our final look and what we ended up with. So you can see I went kind of ham with the black and put it around my nose and things to make it look a little bit more like a skull. And you can do as much or as little as you want to, just I thought it made it look more realistic. So, time for a little showing off montage. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I can't talk with this thing. I'm gonna try this. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more gruesome and gore things, just let me know what you want me to do in the comments, and I will try to do it. Shall we peel it? No, I've got to take photos first. Let's take some photos. Alright, let's just hope some photos from that are good, but I'm messing up my face. And my mum's just got home, so this is perfect time to end. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. And when you subscribe, if you just hit that little bell icon to turn on post notifications so you get a notification every single time that I post, that would be awesome. And I'll see you guys next time. BB out.